Good evening and welcome to the Saturday Sports Cafe. You haven't heard the theme yet because we've got something to discuss. Something that has been going on all of this week in Seymour. You've read the newspapers, you've seen it on the news, on the TV, you've heard about it on this very radio station as well. But the topic doesn't fit into what this show is about, and that's a sports show. So I thought I would make this announcement, this statement before the show, just to give you a little view of how I've seen things since last week. Now, I was disgusted last week when I heard the news that everyone knows about. You've already know, it was even on Channel 7 last night, that our main transmitter facility was broken into last Saturday night. You've all heard the details of what happened. 4 people who were heavily covered, trying to, as best as they can, to make themselves not recognisable, carried out their plan. Those 4 people know who they are. In fact, it's hard to imagine, but those 4 people got together in previous months, discussed plans with each other of how to do it and what was needed to break the locks on the building. They knew what they were doing, and it was a targeted attack. I've seen the video footage, and as of Friday morning, the police actually released that video footage to the public to gain their assistance. They break through 2 doors, both of which have padlocks on them, and then they gain access to the room where the transmitter is, and they cut the power to the whole building. It's been revealed that they stole equipment, the very items that put this station, Seymour FM, on the air so you can hear it to a wider audience, a wider coverage area than what we used to. After they stole the equipment, they then torched the building. And to be honest, it was a cowardly act. Stealing brooms is what I saw, posters, even checking the fridge. Adding to this, these 4 people not only knew what to do, but they executed it. Stealing stuff was one part of it. Torching it, we all know why they did that. It's pretty obvious. What they don't know is that was Greg Sharp's and his students' hard work that went up in flames last Saturday night. But just in case that those 4 people, just in case those 4 cowards are listening tonight, this is a message for you. How could you think of a plan like this, then actually carry through with it without any guilt at all? Honestly, how do you sleep at night? It is the lowest of low acts, and for that secluded location to be targeted means you must be local. You will be caught in due course, but in the meantime, if you 4 had any issues with the station, you could have just filled out a complaint form. It's that easy. You can approach the station, one of us, and file a complaint against whatever it was that you had a gripe with. You could have had your own show as well. But now, I highly doubt it. Especially when a police check is done and, in the future, it's going to be against your name. Also, I noticed on the video, you all huddled together, watching the lock being broken. That would be a breach of social distancing rules due to the coronavirus laws in place, by the way. And the last point, I'm a believer in treating others like the way you would like to be treated. You've just told everyone how you would like to be treated with your actions of what you did last Saturday night. I think the best way to resolve this, though, is not only a remorseful apology, but the 4 of them to assist in rebuilding a brand new transmitter building when the time is right, voluntarily. I think that's just my idea, my opinion. But in closing, your actions have not only hurt every single person that has volunteered their time to build this station in the past 10 years, you've also hurt a whole community, and the reputations in this region aren't forgotten too easily. to everyone else who has been following this story since last Sunday, when a photo of the burnt building was posted on our Facebook page, there's been over 15,000 views of that post, which has basically gone viral. The offers that the station has received has been so much appreciated, and our tech department will be in contact when the time is right to rebuild. We've had so many offers, in fact, for equipment that we could run about 15 radio stations at last count. It could be more right now. The support has been overwhelming, and with that amount of support, it will restore our faith in humanity, especially in this region. And for that, I thank you.